Welcome everybody, this is at Thank Cutie. We are artists from Minnesota and we traveled to Tokyo, Japan in November of 2024 for Design Festa Volume 60. This was a 2-day event, but we had extra days, so basically we planned ahead of time. As you can see, this list shows you what we prepared ahead of time, a 5-day travel itinerary that we are going to be sharing with you in this video, and it will be broken down by days. Alright, enjoy everybody! Alright, good morning everybody. We are in our Uber and we're on our way to the airport. We're just going past the Mall of America and yeah, we're getting ready for our trip, so we're super excited. It's like 7 in the morning. Okay, we're in our seats, getting ready to take off. We are flying Delta Airlines. This is a non-stop trip to the Haneda Airport, which is really close to our hotel, which is in Koto in Ariake. And again, we have 14 hours, so try to make ourselves comfortable. We didn't splurge on any of the more expensive seating, so we'll see how this goes. But again, we're hoping to accumulate our travel points and just really happy that this is non-stop. Ginger pork with rice, and we got a little brownie bite and different kinds of crackers, and then in here, I don't know what this is, probably salad or something. There's a different type of rice maybe. Alright.
Tokyo, where the local time is approximately 1:50 in the afternoon. We do ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. At that point, you do have sufficient time to check around your seating area for any personal belongings you may have brought on board. On behalf of this Minneapolis-based crew, we thank you for choosing Delta for your travel plans. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you and have a pleasant day.
With Delta, if you fly into Haneda, you do have to disembark down the stairs and get on a shuttle to go to the main terminal. We're just gonna go to the left. Just waiting for the husband to come out of the bathroom, and boy was that an experience. It makes water sounds so that you can't hear your neighbor and clean, so interesting. Okay, first time experiencing the Japanese toilet, and I'm trying to figure out what all the buttons are, but it looks like it's ready for me so I can have a seat. Alright, after a quick pit stop, we went to go to the ground floor to get our Lima bus that we ordered, and the nice thing is that they also take your luggage so you don't have to luggage forward.
We'll soon be arriving at the Sotetsu Grand Plaza, Tokyo Bay, Ariake. ありがとうございました。またのご利用をお待ちしております。Thank you for traveling.
Here we go. Here we are at our hotel after a 13-hour flight. And we're just finding our room here. And we are room 508 right here. So we had a pretty smooth flight.
Other suitcases.
Here, we got the door.
Alright, typical Japanese room. I'm trying to be quiet. Here's the bed. Not much room is what I expected, but it's actually, we got a little place for our suitcases, and we actually have like a little space in a fridge, a desk to get ready. And looking outside, they have all of the amenities and everything free, but here's our view from outside, and we're actually not too far from Big Sky, so that's where we're going for the art festival. And yeah, here's our little window view. But again, compared to American space, it is very, very, very tiny. And the bed looks like a very small version of ours at home. And let's do this over here. We have a mirror. Here's the bathroom. Just trying to figure out where the lights are. Okay, so nothing spectacular, but it's clean. They give us shampoo, a hair dryer, there's the toilet, and like the Japanese version, so we get a cleanliness. Let's just call it cleanliness. And then we're gonna close this. I don't think this moves, but yeah, here it is right here. We have a fabric freshener. That's just our little closet. And very, very tight. I think one person can only really fit in here. So here, I'm gonna turn this around. Okay, stick out your hands. So my husband is like, he's like 5'10", and this is what it's like. And I mean, we're Asian, but he is an abnormally tall Asian. And so we shall see how things go. Alright, we're here. Alright, well, they have amenities downstairs and in the hallways. So there's free combs, there's razors, and only in Asian countries have I seen this. They actually have face cleansing oil that's complimentary and face wash. And I was worried because I couldn't bring my larger size bottles here. So I won't have to even worry about buying cleansers because it's here. Even I was going to go to Donkey or Don Quixote. They even have Bass body sponges, so we don't even have to worry about any of that. They have a lot of the amenities. They're free in a basket in the hall. Obviously, I grabbed a lot here because we're here for several days. So really nice. Everything for check-in was self-check-in, even though they had helpers there confirming everything. But you pretty much just typed everything in, and then you get your keys automatic. Very, very modern and organized. There's the entrance to our hotel, and we are down here. It is by the bay. I do see the rail across, and I wanted to see what it is like at nighttime. But we're down in our area with the hotel, and we're near where the event is that we're going to be at. But yeah, we're here. I can't believe it. We're here already, and yeah, we're just seeing what's around us, and it looks like there's some diners and some eating places around here. So we're gonna try to get our way up to the subway to go into Shinjuku at night. Shibuya. Looks like there's a restaurant here, maybe for workers, and so that might be a place we want to come check out just for like a quick cheap eat. I also see the golden arches in the far distance, So this kind of looks more of like a business financial place.
So nice.
And it's still early, so the workday is not ended for them. They probably work until late, so we're just trying to make our way to the station over here so that we can go up and catch the rail line somewhere.
Number K3.
So here's our first Lawson, actually. And yeah, it's our first Lawson that we've come across, and some gashapons, and we're making our way through so that we can get onto the train. And across the street is the 7-Eleven, and hopefully we're heading in the right direction. We're kind of just following everybody. Rinkai line straight ahead. So we have our ticket. There's the line, and this is the way we need to go, and this is the way everybody is walking, so hopefully this is the right direction. Okay, we don't know where we're going. Trying to find out where we go. Stand on the left. You're on the wrong side. You have to stand on the left. Okay, we have no idea where we're going. Trial and error here. We got onto the wrong side of the platform, so we have to walk across, and we actually went the wrong directions altogether. So we actually need to go to the other side, which I hope this is it right here, going up. But we are kind of lost, and the phrase for understand versus speak English, I guess, is something I'm going to have to practice. Careful.
We want to go to J9, 8, and then back to the blue.
We have no idea where we're going, so we're just gonna go up. We're not going to the Yamanote line, so we're gonna go up.
Alright, you see us kind of winding our way around. We did kind of get on the wrong train at least once, and then had to go back down and around. And we're in the Shibuya area that I wanted to go to our first night. I don't know if this would have been my first choice because, again, very, very crowded, especially at rush hour. It was actually an overwhelming feeling, and trying to navigate for your first time the train and everything else. I don't know if I would recommend a busy area unless you're close to your hotel on the first night. But again, we are making our way out of the station in Shibuya, and we're trying to find the popular Shibuya Scramble so that we can go to some of the other landmarks that I wanted to go to the Starbucks, so that we can look out the window and watch the crossing actually happen up from a higher perspective, because the reservations on the only night that we could actually go all the way up to the top of the tower and see Tokyo from a higher vantage point than the second floor was actually all booked. So definitely do your reservations way in advance. They book up fast.
So much going on.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen so many people in my life. Okay, we're just trying to find the actual crossing, the big scramble, and I think We have to keep walking around here to figure it out. Go left. We were in the Shibuya area. Somehow we've gotten turned around. We had no idea of where we were going. Hopefully we're coming up close to the big scramble area. But look at all of this. The city lights are on. Cafe and bar. I think we're here. There's a big Yakult step. Gonna go down, and I think we're at the big, huge scramble crossing. So, Ginza Cozy Corner. Looks like they have lots of desserts, but we are actually here. We're right below the famous Starbucks. And we're here at the big crossing that everybody does. Here we are with all of these people. Right to reach. Kind of come out here. Oops, sorry. Here we go. Here we go.
That was a short one.
It is so crowded here. Oh my gosh, but we made it. And here we go. Here's the Starbucks window. And I think we're up by the Shibuya Sky area. But here's like the observatory. We're gonna go up. Here we are. Here's the experience. We've got the first floor. And we're gonna go back up to the Starbucks. Good. Here we go. Up for the merch, and there's the line, and then here's where the big crossing happens. Waiting for our drink and just trying to sneak in here with everybody else and looking out the window to get a close-up of the Shibuya Scramble. There's all the people waiting to cross, and it's nighttime, all the lights are on, but we are actually here. There they all go, running across. It's just like a massive 3 to 4 different directions of people crossing all at the same time. And it somehow looks just like a mess. And this is where up on the Starbucks area observatory. Oh, look at that!
That's so cool.
We're here, and look at all of the lights and everything. We're right at the Shibuya crossing, and just how everything is all lit up. And we have to actually, it looks like, walk maybe this way. So let's go around this corner here. And there's just so many people. We're just kind of going around the block area so that we can actually see. Oh my gosh, look at how lit up it is. Okay. So we're gonna stop. Oh. Quick, quick, quick. We're just going down this unknown alley. The alleys of Japan. We could spend months and years and days just going through the alleys of Japan. Very, very crowded and people walking everywhere. Look at their cleaning. It looks like they have some different kinds of sushi right there. But we're kind of in a touristy area, so I don't know. I think we just gotta, oh my gosh, look at this one. Look at here. If we stand here on this corner and then go all the way around, this is really cool. We might just want to just kind of explore. All right, we're about to go inside. There's the dog. Here's a store. Oh my gosh, check this out. There's so many things here. Alright, I guess we need to grab a basket at some point. Looks like the first floor is like all beauty stuff.
I'm sorry.
It's very, very crowded in here. We're on the corner. And there's escalators and everybody. Oh my gosh, this is like a lot. Okay. Here comes. It looks like one of them might be done. It might be ours. There, look at, they're cutting that around the edge. And he's putting it in a little holder for us.
Thank you.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, this is very, very hot. We're supposed to do a cheese pull, but I don't know if we're going to be able to because it's so hot. So we're supposed to take a bite and pull. It's very, very hot. Be careful. So we haven't gotten to the cheese part, but I don't know if we'll get to the big cheese pull part yet. Cats are birding. Scorching, scorching, scorching. Trying to do a cheese pull. That's what we wanted. All right. Okay. There's lots of food and snacks here to pick from. Everything you can think of. Gloves, hats. Winnie the Pooh. We're only on the first floor. But all the snacks are like over here. It's a little bit chaotic. There's some beauty products, but I'll have to look up and see which ones are good. There's a Hachi dog, and we're just going upstairs. So here we go. Up to the second floor. Looks like this one is more like maybe toys and stuff. And maybe some necessities. So maybe some necessity stuff for women. These are all kinds of snacks. Oh my gosh, every kind of snack you can think of. Row after row. Okay, so we got some things. We're going to be trying this and see if it's any good. And then look at these little teeny tiny mochi. Okay, we're going up to the next level. That was really just like some more like bath essentials and bathroom essentials and lots and lots of snacks that I've never seen. And we're going to be trying just a few of them. But now we're going up to the next floor. So we're going to see what this is about. This may be, oh my gosh, it's never-ending beauty supplies. Wow. On to the next floor. I think there's 6 floors total. It just keeps going. Now maybe this is more, it looks like clothing and apparel compared to some of the other things that were downstairs. Just like little souvenirs and things. Look at the shirts. Clothing, and then they have name brand things that are kind of locked up, but I don't know if the authenticity of those. They also have shoes over here and more clothing and apparel. That was just a really quick browse. We're actually gonna go up to the next one. It's like never ending in here. It just keeps going up and up and up and up. So we'll see. I don't know if I had the mic on, so hopefully you guys could hear some of this. I might have to voice over. Here we go. Looks like these are more like toys and just little gifts.
First ramen dish here in Tokyo. On our first day, we're a bit jet lagged, but we're excited to taste the first ramen here. Oh, that broth is really good.
Okay, it is 9 o'clock. We're by Doubletree. Here's one of the 2 7-Elevens that's near our hotel. And we're about to go in. Steps.
Steps.
Lots of steps. And here we go. See what kind of food they have. Looks like Thai drinks. Onigiri. Lots of things. Look at, here's some of the snacks that I was actually looking for. My smoked squid. And I'm getting some of that. And then here's the alcoholic beverages, but we actually want to see what they have back here. What they've left. It looks like they have sweets. They're probably out of like the onigiri and things. We will see. Oh, there might be some there that are packaged up for us. But we want a
think
Look
this
at all
is
of
like,
the baked goods. I've never, like, our 7-Eleven does not look like this in the States. Oh my gosh, their food looks really good here, and ours is kind of scary. Alright, there is the train station that is closest to our hotel, and there's our hotel in the distance. We got lost a couple times and just kept going on when we were supposed to get out on the light rail or on the rail system. So now there's a Lawson's like right across from 7-Eleven.
there's a JS line and there's a JR line.
Yeah, and it's very different here. We're kind of in a businessy like sports arena area, and we got tons of food. You hold up the bag from 7-Eleven, and we looked like we were starving and dying of thirst. So we will see
I have to have
if this is all good. And then we'll have to come over this way, but I do have to say that kind of by the corner of some of the store area wasn't sometimes walking past some pleasant smells. So that is something to consider. I imagine during the daytime here, it's busier. There's a few people coming and going because we are by, it looks like a lot of like business centers and hotels. So we're just gonna keep going and get to our hotel. It's late at night, it's the first night, and I am tired. I did not really sleep on the plane or the night before, probably because I was too excited to get here. And then going to a city of 8 million people when we come from a very small like Midwest area, it was really overwhelming, and just trying to find where to go without getting in the way of other people and getting run over was very hard. But I think in the distance, that is actually where we're going for the big, huge art festival. So we're gonna try to see if we can actually get our tickets early tomorrow and just see, maybe there's probably gonna be tons of other artists there. And so far, hopefully we can get you some good footage, because the only people that I've seen do that is maybe one American person who took footage of the festival, and then the other ones, everybody else was a German, I guess. So hopefully we can get you some good footage of the art show. That's it though, we're headed back to the hotel. And it got really dark here, I have to say. So it was only like 4:30, and it was like the sun was setting already over here, and it was really dark when we started, like when we got into the town there. But over, I guess back home, it's kind of similar. But I thought it would be a lot lighter, a little bit later, since they're down a little bit further, but that wasn't the case. We're passing the Panasonic Center. We passed a couple other large buildings that looked very unusual over here, but I don't know the names of them. And one of the challenges here, now I tried to learn at least a few very, very basic phrases, but language is a big challenge here, especially for being able to read signs. At least they have these lights, but it's really dark by our hotel. I mean, you can see the moon up in the sky, but there's no stars. I don't know if that's because we're in such a large like city area that there's no stars in the skies. But yeah, really interesting being around here. We'll see if I actually want to go to bed and how tired I really am once we get to the room. To our hotel. I'm just kind of seeing like what's around in the lobby part in the front. So there's that, and I think there's also something up on the second floor that maybe we missed earlier. I don't know if that's another restaurant, because because it says that there's supposed to be breakfast in the mornings if we want to. So here we are. Try not to walk too slow. Because the dog, I mean, here because Sunny has to go to the bathroom. So here we go. They have electric scooters and things. Oh, they have electric scooters over here. Interesting. So we can go buzz around the park area. And here we are. Okay, we're back to a very, very tiny space. I'm taking off my shoes. There's the bathroom again. Kind of left it with all of our luggage and everything in our very small bed. But we're ready for the night. Alright, well that was it for day number 1, and we did have a 5-day itinerary, but here's some helpful tips. Know before you go, take a look to read this over so that it can help you for your next trip to Tokyo. And we will be posting the rest of our 5 days there, so please remember to like and subscribe for more information. And again, everybody, just thank you for watching, and we will also be showing you what the Design Festive Volume 60 is like, an art show that takes place in Tokyo, Japan on days 3 and 4.